Every year, billions of people have the same issue: pollen. I mean, this powdery, yellowish green substance is everywhere. It's coating our cars. It's on the gas station pumps. It's on our grills. It's on our porches. It's on our benches. You cannot go outside and escape pollen. Pollen is a nuisance. It has our allergies acting up. And this time of the year, the tree pollen is high and the grass pollen is rising up there with it. And we cannot escape it. And even though pollen is a nuisance for people like me, I got to keep Benadryl. Maybe you have to use Flonase. Maybe you have to use Zyrtec. But whatever your allergy medicine of choice is, you definitely need it during this season. And if you listen, I sound a little congested. It's because pollen is irritating me. And so today I want to give you 5 truths that you might not have realized about pollen. 5 truths that you might not realize about pollen. Because yes, it's a nuisance, but it's necessary. The first truth that I want to give you about pollen is that pollen is always a symbol that something is alive. Yeah, pollen is a symbol that something is alive. And when we see the pollen coating our cars, when you see it floating around in the air and irritating your sinuses, it actually means that life around you is multiplying. Pollen is proof that growth is happening. If we don't have any pollen, we don't have any plants and trees. No plants and trees mean that we don't have any fruits and vegetables to eat. No fruit, no vegetables, no trees, no plants equals no life on the planet Earth. And if we didn't have pollen, if we didn't have plants and trees, our Earth would probably look like the moon. So this is what I want you to think about. Sometimes what is irritating you is actually evidence that something around you is growing. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes what is irritating you is actually evidence that something around you is growing. And so many times we get so caught on the irritations. We get so caught up because we got to keep blowing our nose with our tissues. We get so caught up because our eyes being itchy and watery and coughing and sneezing and all of the sinus things that we fail to realize that growth is around us. Don't allow your irritations to cause you to miss out on the beautiful things in your environment. The second truth that I want to give you about pollen is that the mess comes before the miracle. The mess comes before the miracle and the harvest. And so when we begin to think about it, pollen looks messy. It is messy. It gets on our clothes. It gets in our hair. It gets on our glasses. It gets everywhere and it makes us uncomfortable. It even gets inside of our vehicles. But that mess is necessary for reproduction and for fruitfulness. If there is no clean or quiet or perfect process for growth. I'm going to say that again. There is no clean, quiet, or perfect process for growth. Growth is going to be messy. And in every real transformation, it has a phase where it feels inconvenient, chaotic, and even irritating. Every transformation that has ever been happening, whether it's internal or external, it has a phase that has been inconvenient, chaotic, and even irritating. But I want you to remember this. You may be in your pollen season right now. It may be uncomfortable, unclear, and a little messy, but that doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It means that you are being prepared, and you are being prepared for your next. Your now is preparing you for what is coming next. It may be frustrating, but it's preparing you for your next. It may be irritating, but it's preparing you for your next. And I want to give you this. That frustration is an indication that you about to go through some elevation. The third thing that I want to give you about pollen is that pollen moves through connection. Pollen doesn't fulfill its purpose by staying still. It has to be carried. The wind, the bees, the insects, movement, and interaction. Growth happens through transfer. I want you to understand that in order for you to grow, in order for you to communicate with anybody, it has to go through some type of transfer. The insight that I want you to think about is who and what you're connecting to really matters. The right environment and the right relationships can help carry what's inside of you to where it needs to go. The right environments and the right relationships can carry what's inside of you to where it needs to go. And they can also get to you the things that you need to grow. it can also get to you the things that you need to grow. So the people that you're connected with, the conversations that you're having, you tuning into this YouTube channel is giving you the information to help you to get connections so that you can begin to grow in the areas that you need to grow in. The fourth truth that I want to give you about pollen is that what bothers you still can be beneficial. Even though it may bother you, it may be beneficial. And let's be honest, pollen is irritating. The watery eyes, the sneezing, the headaches, the congestion, all at the same time, but it's also essential for the ecosystem and life cycles. Two things can be true at the same time. It can be uncomfortable and it also can be necessary. It can be a nuisance, but it can also be necessary. And just because something feels bad doesn't mean that it's bad for you. I remember when I was younger and we used to get colds, and I used to hate the taste of Robitussin. I used to hate the taste of that 666. I used to hate the taste of that tussin that my parents used to give us. But yet and still, those were the things that we needed to get over those sicknesses. And even though in life there may be some things that you don't quite like the taste of, but it's helping you to become the individual so that you can bloom and blossom in your season. We all love the beautiful flowers, but without the pollen, the beauty of the flowers would never be seen. Some seasons in life is going to stretch you. It's going to press you. It's going to irritate you, but they are producing something that you are going to benefit later. The fifth and final truth that I have to give you about pollen is that pollen is seasonal, not permanent. Pollen is seasonal, not sealed. So what does that mean? It means that pollen does not last all year. It means that it comes in seasons and then it leaves. And so things in our life, we have to realize that that is super important, because whatever you're dealing with now, it has a season. It has an expiration date, and it will not always be like this. I need you to keep breathing. I need you to keep moving, and I need you to stay focused on the goal, because whatever that we're facing, time is ticking. And when time is ticking, you need to know that things are changing. And yes, it may be frustrating now, but it won't always be frustrating in your future. And as I begin to bring this to the close, you may be in a season that feels like pollen. You may be in the messy middle and you don't think that you're going to come out of it, but I need you to keep moving. Not only do I need you to keep moving, I need you to keep moving forward, because everything may be all over the place. Nothing may be clean, clear, or connected. And irritation, pressure, discomfort may be all around you. But I need you to know that it's not a setback. It's a setup for your step up. I'm going to say that again. It may be irritation. You may feel the pressure. You might feel that discomfort, but it's not a setback. It's a setup for your step up. And I need you to understand that it is all preparation for your next. What you are going through now is preparation for your next. And what if something that you're carrying, what if something that you're going through now is you're not just going through it, but it's developing you and it's defining you for what's coming next. And you just might not seen it yet. So I need you to stay focused. I need you to stay faithful, and I need you to keep moving forward. I don't need you to curse the pollen, because pollen is proof that something in you is about to produce. The pollen is proof that something in you is about to produce. Listen, I know things may be tough right now, but I need you to understand that things are going to change and things will get better. The pollen that you're facing right now is proof that you're about to produce. I need you to tap the like and follow buttons for more content that's going to help you move forward faster. And as always, you are one commitment away from elevating your life to your next level. I'm Coach Cannon, and I'm committed to progressing forward.